Hey, I grew up in the Cold War era where space race was highly political. The United States and the USSR, they used to compete against each other in terms of achieving or being the first in the space technology programs. Sputnik was launched by Russia and USSR. They sent the first man to space, and we had the US sending their team to the moon, and then a lot of advancements like that. Basically, the point is, the one-upmanship was the main name of the game in this political race, and there were also some one-off cases of collaborations between these forces, these big superpowers. So the point that I'm trying to make is it was highly political. Now, the most recent space news that all of us have been watching was the return of the stranded ISS crew. We all know that they were there for a long time, way longer than what was really intended. Finally, the SpaceX crew brought them back safely, and that was a great and happy moment for the whole world. And if the revelations that are coming out are true, in fact, this was first hinted to by Elon Musk during his joint interview along with Donald Trump, where he said that he had offered to rescue these stranded astronauts way back last year, but wasn't considered.
Yes, they were left up there for political reasons, which is not good.
It seems as the early administration did not want the credit to go to somebody like Elon Musk because he was leaning towards the Republican side. So that was a case of not the best politics that you carry inside of you, to the point where you don't act for the best interest of humanity. You don't want that credit to go to somebody who's really good in technology, who is guaranteeing or is kind of offering to do a good job of it, but you don't want the credit to go to somebody else, and you're willing to risk the lives of astronauts. And see, all of us are curious as to what's happening to the stranded astronauts. We were following it by the day. We were imagining that, being there too long could end up risking their lives. And if their re-entry or if their return to Earth is not done in a proper manner, that could end up, with risking their lives too. And we had some issues with Boeing, who were not probably ready with their technology to bring them back safely. And that was the moment when Elon Musk was offering this. But it seems that the Biden administration had political considerations that disallowed or did not permit them to kind of let Elon Musk do the job. See, look, we were talking about the Cold War era where opposing forces, enemies, political enemies, did collaborate. But over here you have this thing which is kind of nasty, but that's what has happened. So the point that all of us have to remember is space is a highly political space.